afternoon from Vang Vieng. It's about an hour and a half north of the capital here, where I failed to film any videos as I was incapacitated by illness. Now it used to take 4 or 5 hours to get here, a big old slog through the jungle, but the Chinese have very helpfully built a motorway which I'm sure Laos is going to have to pay for at some point. We're off on a bit of an adventure here. This place used to be known for drugs and sordid antics, but they've cleaned the place up and it's all about extreme sports, adventures, kayaking, and something that we're about to go and do now, so stay tuned. If you haven't worked it out yet, which I'd be very shocked about because it's almost certainly going to be in the thumbnail or the title of the video, we're going on a hot air balloon. But first, we're going to have a beer because this is Laos and you can do whatever you want.
Ready?
We're off. I know they don't call it a cold air balloon, but it's very sweaty. In for landing. I don't like the fact that they're all running. I'm not sure if that happens every time or if we were close to imminent doom. We'll never know. Now we're alive and safely on the ground. I can tell you that these flights cost about $100, $110, $120, $130. I think we did manage to bargain them down to about $100, so it's like 85 quid or something like that. It's worthwhile, it is worth doing. It's very sweaty though, like I said, my ears actually popped up there like I was on an aeroplane as well, but it was a worthwhile experience. Back in town and out on the street, and when I say the street, I mean the one street that runs the whole way through Vang Vieng. It's pretty much this big road here and a load of stuff behind it that way, and that's about it really. It's really just a village in the jungle that's grown into what it is now. Obviously there's a night market because we're in Asia. Where isn't there a night market? We'll get to that in a bit though. We need food first, and we are going to end up eating some food in there. There's some real weird looking shit. Apparently we're going to try it, but we'll get some real food in us first before all of that. Alright, after Phoebe's little food vlogging segment, we're both full for about £2.90, and now we're going to head to the night market to eat more stuff, apparently. The green sausages await, as long as they don't have seafood in. Alright, rather than me talk a load of bollocks in the night market, again, like all the others, I'm just going to shoot me walking through it and speed it up, and we'll stop once we find something funny to eat. See you in a minute. Found the curious green sausages from the other night. There's also pink ones, but we're having a bit of a language barrier moment and we can't figure out what's in the green ones at the minute, so be right back. Okay, Phoebe has downloaded the Lao translation app, and we can now tell you that the green sausage is actually a mixture of frog and horse. Ready to try it? Yeah. It's not, it's pork. Well, that's the only bit we understood, so hopefully it is just pork. We're going to try it now, and we got a strange pink one as well, because why not? Sausage, really.
This is sausage. Try the pink one.
Pink one tastes different. Very different.
So maybe that's the
I don't know what of, but maybe that's the horse or the frog. What do you think about the sausage?
Sausage.
Okay, we've both tried the sausages and it's alright. They cost 19p each, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. We're probably going to find a dog or a cat to feed it to, and now we're going to go and look for some odd looking pancakes we've seen being made and give those a try as well. Let's go. Okay, so these are little pancake things, and it turns out they're coconut cakes. Looks like there's corn in, and we think maybe taro as well from one of the signs down there. They're just sweet pancakes. Right, after causing a fight between a puppy and his older brother over the dodgy green sausages, it's time for an early night. Tomorrow, we're going for a bit of wild swimming. Stay tuned. Good morning once again from Vang Vieng, or at least the jungle on the outskirts. As I mentioned last night, we're going wild swimming. The area around the sea here is known for its blue lagoons, the inland blue lagoons. Now there's several of them, they're very creatively named. There's Blue Lagoon 1, 2 and so forth. Today we're heading to number 3 to check it out. We're in a TukTuk. It's going to be about a 30-40 minute drive. The roads are very bumpy, so I'll see you again in a bit. Just past the ticket gate, cost 20,000 kip each to get in, which is about 85p, something like that. We're on probably the bumpiest part of the road now, so I think we're nearly there. See you in a minute. There's a few people here, but it's pretty quiet. We're here quite early, it's about 10 o'clock or something. We're going to stay for a couple of hours and then the TukTuk guy is going to pick us back up and take us to town. Now it's time to jump in. Right, that was a pretty fun way to spend the morning. Definitely spent worse 85p's. We're going to jump back in the TukTuk now. We did organise the TukTuk through the hotel. We just asked them to book us one. You can hire a motorbike or a little four-wheeler buggy here pretty easily. Something tells me they probably wouldn't ask for a driving licence, so if you can't drive and you want to risk it anyway, you're good to go. Back in Vang Vieng after a little swim this morning. Got some work done this afternoon on the laptop. And now we're heading to a secret little spot to watch the sunset. Or at least that's what we planned, because it's pretty cloudy and I don't know how it's going to look, so fingers crossed it comes across well on camera. Right, as we walk down this only moderately dusty road, a little bit of advice. If you go on a TukTuk to one of the many lagoons like we did this morning, go to one of the shops first and buy a COVID mask, because the amount of dust on the roads is insane. We were basically choking on the way back, so come prepared, otherwise you might find your lungs full of dust. Arrived slightly early because it's still pretty light. If it doesn't look as impressive tonight, I did shoot some footage the other night, so I'll tactically insert that, but we'll see what happens. Beerlao time. That's the end of the little adventure in Vang Vieng. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, it helps more people see it. Subscribe for more travel adventures, and I'll see you next time.